Shit. Yeah. Yeah.
EA Sports.
I think. I don't know. I've been playing. I've been playing online though. I'm like. I'm like 4-2. I won four. And I lost two. I lost three. Dig in his butt, and he said he had to go. I still don't know what I said. Jordan Force. He said what? What? Travis? I'll be honest. I don't really fuck with. I don't really like the shoes like that. I don't. I don't like it like that. Yeah. Nah, they I yeah. It's like yeah. You thought I was gonna use. You think which way we give it a Georgia? You would use Georgia? No, who you put on first? Who you pick it? You or miss, like you said. Who the fuck is Ole Miss? What team is that? What team is that? Yeah, he's gonna get BTS. We don't forget BTA. You gonna lose for sure. Like did it? Ask me. Did it? It was like four. It was like 14-7. I left you. Yep.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made,
I said
and
I no I
fields are
did
named
no I
after
did. I
them.
said 14. I
Saban
said
Field
14.
at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking
Oh,
on the
skip this, bro.
15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Alabama. NBA?
The Rebels will kick it away to start.
I don't know. I want Pistons to win one for that, but I don't actually know. Yeah.
First down for this offense.
But I actually don't know though. But
looking for space, it's Haynes. good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Wait, they 2-1. They 2-1.
Got his man on the outside. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage.
Yeah, I think they actually might.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Catch in the middle. It's Bernard. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
They're going to win MVP,
so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time.
That's not DK Metcalf.
The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Nah, that's not even my fault.
A 3rd and long coming up here.
That's not my fault.
From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. And they finally haul him down. But
I know that.
A good catch and run.
Look,
Well, we know this
I know that. Let me do me. Let me do me.
To him on critical down and distances.
I actually know that I have.
There was no question. It wouldn't have
I
mattered
just
if
noticed
he
that you're playing
single
far back and not playing
double
man.
covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really
I'm
good
lagging,
job
though.
at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks.
But you're lying? Are you lying?
He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive
I'm
gain.
lagging, bro. Sis. Yo, hold on,
Through
bro.
the air, it's Milroe. Showing the arm strength down
Yes,
the
I
left
said.
side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown,
I'm
Crimson
lagging,
Tide.
bro.
And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
I'm telling you, you're not gonna go nowhere this ball. I'll play. You're not gonna go nowhere. Cause I'm gonna be on that D.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys.
Yeah, you gonna go somewhere. You gonna go somewhere, bro. You're not gonna go that far.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw again.
I found it.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout.
Anyway, he caught that. Yo,
They'll get him on the ground at the 46.
he wasn't even expecting the ball. He slipped.
When
He
you're
slipped on
throwing
the
these
ball.
comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them, because you know the ball is
Yeah,
going to be
he
in the air a
slipped
long
and he
time.
still-
You
he
can't
slipped
throw
and he
it
still
late.
got it.
It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right
Yo.
there.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI,
Bro,
able to slide
the
it
ball
away.
not gonna go in my hands, bro.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's not afraid to go deep.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early
Yeah.
in this one.
Oh, it would have been
Decibels
pick.
rising as the crowd gets behind this defense
Running the
on
ball.
3rd down. To throw, it's Dart. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Are you going for it? Are you going for it?
Man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout.
Got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways.
You said what?
On your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
I did. I know I did saw it right there. I just couldn't process it.
To your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw
W block. W block. Block the nigga. Block.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
I got some.
This job like a quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw it all away, knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have
No,
to
one player.
turn one loose.
One player. Oh, my ass is wide open.
Trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense.
Yeah, man.
Look there, 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no
Oh,
avail.
what?
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that.
Yo,
4th down,
dang,
you got to
bro.
make the catch.
You
Whether
would've
it's
thought
a
that.
perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to.
Oh, it's out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but
Nah,
they
that's
have
why.
their eye on him when he runs routes too.
He said,
is
"Boom."
a versatile back.
Offense
He
gets
said,
set
"Boom."
for 2nd down. Now the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Alabama! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the house.
going on, Nick?
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression
going on,
and
Nick?
hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he
You're
goes
two.
down.
You're 2 for 6.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right at it.
Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama!
That is exactly what most offenses do.
God.
Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get
Wait, boy, it's not even second quarter. It's still first quarter. I have 21. That's not me. That's just Dale. Dale's garbage.
Rolling the dice
Dale.
to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play.
Holds it in on the left. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Defensively, you know you're going up against one of the best receivers in the game. 4 vertical is something you've seen on film a lot. And defensively, you're going to have to mix and match your coverages.
Oh, my God.
It just left that pass
Oh,
short.
wide
Not enough
open.
juice on that one. Really need
Oh, your
positive
quarterback
yards
from
on
Utah.
second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44.
Your quarterback
The
is from
play
Utah.
action fake.
Your quarterback is
on
from
the move,
Utah.
Still looking.
Oh, real? Yeah, you're.
He will step out of bounds, but
You
not
start.
before the big pickup and a first
You're not
down
trying
for
to.
this
You're not trying to
offense.
get far because you know this would be a
These
fumble, and you're not
quarterbacks
trying to
nowadays
return the
can
ball
run
back.
so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends,
I'm lagging.
they keep
Fires toward the end zone.
Y'all like it. Y'all like it, bro.
And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
I'm lagging. Lagging.
Now the 2-point
Really?
conversion attempt is coming. Barges ahead. He makes his way into the end zone for
He
the
did
2, and
dive
now they
through
trail by
people.
just 13.
How does he do
Good
that?
work on that scoring
He just
drive, just
dive
4 plays.
through
And
people.
they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass.
Bro, just dive through people. Come on, bro. What the hell is it?
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
I'm gonna throw what I really wanted to do.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field.
Go play man.
Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Oh,
Yeah, mixing and matching play
Play
call
man.
really
Play
well.
man.
Nice balance
Play
on
man.
that
I'll throw
last
them.
one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
To the air, it's Milroe. Coming after it. He just
Yes.
got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see
Well,
anything he
why
liked.
am I rushing?
Alabama pushing the tempo.
Go play.
To the
Dude,
ground with the
nigga,
back.
this game gotta be fair.
He's knocked down in the backfield. A swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
How
Yo, play
about
man,
the
man.
defender being a heat-seeking
Play
missile?
man.
He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They strap this nigga up, bro.
On 4th down,
How?
going to the air. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Wait, how?
I'll tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, guys.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first
Back
down
controller,
without
bro.
getting it into the end zone. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
What a play by the defender there, guys, in his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit
Now we good.
forces
Now we
the
good. Now we good.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Lets it go to the end zone.
Oh,
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his
yo,
man right
I
at the
thought it was
goal
a
line.
big.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're
saying
in field
that.
range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Yeah.
Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Here comes that Alabama offense.
Oh, I can't even do a go well. I can't even do a go well.
Down in their own end last time, David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized.
Fuck
them
me
a little bit
real.
to go make a
You watch
statement
me,
against
Nene.
the defense.
With jet sweep pass. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
I should beat you. You fucking beat. you.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
I love your energy.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. They've got the screen set up. At the 40, there he goes. Has this offense rolling with a first down.
That's a real good-looking throw-in. I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys.
Please let it work.
The waiver is how
Oh,
explosive the
oh,
offense is.
if I would have thrown it, if he would have made me throw it, it would have been a pick.
Play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well.
If he would have let me throw it, it would have been a pick, and it would have blew me. It would have blew me.
Seeing it translate onto the field right now.
Finds his man. It's Williams. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together.
Oh
Defense.
my
Next,
God.
what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Oh my
Looking to
God.
pass inside the red zone. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays.
You said what? While I'm running up?
And make him think about running the football in the
Because I'm not taking a pick.
Got out of trouble in the throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Bernard. Touchdown tie! And they take it in for 6 more points.
He did not fit it to me. No more.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Slings it downfield. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Gonna take a shot. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
This game is blind.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Taking it the other way. They capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
Flushed out of the pocket. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Fires to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Still looking on the move. He'll throw it. Snares it outside. It's Harris. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Off play action. Steps away to find some room. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Looking to scramble. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
And it's picked off for the fourth time today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision.
It was him.
Going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I
It's
got
better, bro. I got show it just moving up and down by itself.
That right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He wants to go deep. He's got it down the left. Running toward the tape. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills
My guy,
to
that's
look
for
for and a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra
it's
point will
you.
tack another one onto the play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They want to get the ball right back here in the
Is
first
he making me
half.
do
They've got
this?
the
He
lead
took it by
moving to the
himself.
onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the
I'm talking about
onside kick.
when I'm up,
Only in the
like
first
picking
half,
plays.
and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the
Doing
opponent
stuff by
off
itself.
guard, but it
You
didn't
know,
work.
like that.
Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line.
Going deep. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
3rd and 20.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pulls it in. It's Lee. And he'll step across the sidelines
You
after
stepped
making
out
a
on your
good
own.
gain on that one.
I got 275
You gotta
yards.
love that. On defense, one of
You're
the
7
most
for
critical
22.
statistics out there is how do you play on
I'm
third
lying.
down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion.
Big six. I'm calling it.
Toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels. Two-point conversion attempt is on the way.
Against this side, you need like 4 more touchdowns to get.
Dropping back, it's Dart. Forced out of the pocket.
No.
And that one is picked off in the end zone.
You're running.
Past the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
Great
Oh
job
my
on special
god.
teams, getting penetration.
Oh my
getting the block.
god.
You've got the convoy.
I don't think
to
I never
score
got
2
to pick
points
on
the
a
other way.
2-point conversion and run it back.
Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out.
No, I'm talking about it running back,
Rolling
run
the
it
dice
back.
to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
I'm talking about got to pick on a two-point
Tide
conversion
offense
and run it
rolls
back.
onto the field.
I'm talking about on the 2-point
He
conversion.
wastes
But
no time and comes out throwing quickly to the tight end. On the move at the 30. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a
oh my
first
god,
down.
he's so good. It's
This offense
hilarious.
has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. Running back goes in motion. Dialing up a second down pass play. Looking for
Nice
a
pick.
huge play. And the ball is picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great
I
opportunity
do not think
for
that
his
at all.
offense.
Do not think that.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
And now you just said to me, I'm
They're
gonna get a pick right
to
here.
start the drive. And the physical play there
Yeah,
forces
yeah.
the
I
incompletion
mean
on
it.
first down.
Yeah, let's get out
I
and
don't
get
know
that.
if I read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the
I
result
never
is
says.
completion.
I never say that. Oh, when did you pick up?
Back to throw,
They
it's
don't
Dart. Pressure coming. And he was hit just
horrible.
as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here.
Are you leaving?
I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Third and long situations are really
You know, it's
hard to
fourth
do for a
down. You know you
defense.
gotta do
Knows it's
something.
gonna be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. On the run, fires downfield. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking to buy time. He fires it out to the right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense set for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, you see those tight ends catch the football. You're coming up and try to get them on the ground as fast as they can. They're such big athletes, though. You gotta pick your poison. A lot of times you try to go low, and they hurdle your.
Gonna let it fly. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves. On
Picks back to back is crazy.
The safety did a great job staying back in that.
Yo, he got like 8 picks, right?
He's got basically that half of the field. He's reading the
Yeah.
quarterback side. jump on.
Time to take a shot.
Nice
And
shot.
it falls incomplete.
Each
And the
got
offense is
scared.
lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Line getting set on second down.
You got scared, right? I'm not going deep.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. And he breaks into the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch.
Wait,
If I'm
don't
on
I get ball
offense,
back at halftime,
I'm trying
too?
to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They'll use a timeout right
Yo,
before
oh my
halftime.
God,
Maybe time
bro.
for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got his man quickly. And the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble.
No, timeout.
Now, who knows how they got that thing back? That's going to wrap it
Still
up
get ball.
here in the first
Let's still
half.
get
Stay
ball.
tuned.
I still
Second
get
half not
ball.
too far away. Ready to start the second half. Alabama.
Wait, so I have ball first? Why did? Oh yes, I did.
He'll bring it out. It's Bentley. I know he thinks he can house every return,
Looking
but
horrible for
sometimes
you,
you
bro.
just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Ole Miss ready to send the
We both
offense
going
onto the
picks back,
field.
back, back. But you
They
got
come
like,
into this
you got like 10
quarter
picks.
with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very
It's
simple.
you, bro.
I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive.
Why you
at a
not
time.
throwing to him?
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have
Nah,
not
yeah,
been getting
we
a
gotta
lot
get
of
deep, we gotta
stops.
get
So
deep.
this is a critical drive here for this offense.
The short hands. It's
Hey, he didn't go. Yo!
smashes through the tackle. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Hold up. He got struck by
Ever
like
since
7
they
people.
invented
Still ain't
the
down,
forward
but
pass, the tight
come on,
ends have
man.
been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight
I
end
knock
has
off
so
that
much
pick.
versatility. You know, they can block and stay
Oh,
in
you.
the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way,
I know you tried to throw it. I know you tried to throw
most
to
of
him.
the time,
Cause I was
that
like
drag
that.
route's
So I was
gonna
doing
be
like that.
Here comes the offense on second
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, I know
Through the
too.
air, it's Dart. Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Right
He's
one.
got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Yo, why you think I'm gonna go down and score?
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
I'm gonna go down and
They
score.
want to throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and now it's a two-possession game.
Let me go down and
down
score.
15. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I'm playing with you, bro. I'm playing with you.
From
I
inside
can tell
his
you that
own
for sure.
10, he'll try to help out their field position.
I stepped out of bounds on purpose.
Here comes that Alabama offense.
I can score. You can score a touchdown. I would still be up. Oh,
Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
here, here,
Grab
buddy.
behind the line. It's Bernard. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Off the play fake. He's going to take off. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10
Wait,
on that one.
why do they got me rushing?
Alabama pushing the tempo.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to
Yeah,
get
he's
outside
rushing.
the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
First down, you know you always want to establish the run again. How about this offense?
Nope, it's
Nothing
too-
fancy. Run the football,
Nope.
be physical, get a big gain.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding
No!
pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
I'm gonna do back to
Third
back.
and short from the
Ryan.
49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Unloads
Oh,
to the
that was
wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the
He's
incompletion.
pretty damn dumb.
This dude will pick
He's
you
really
apart
dumb.
if
He's
you get
pretty
the
dumb.
top. You better
He's
get
pretty
to him.
dumb.
You better make him feel
He's
uncomfortable.
pretty dumb.
This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
Tackled
He's pretty
after
damn
picking up
dumb.
the first down.
Pretty damn dumb.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the
Yeah, he's
first
pretty
down
dumb. I don't
marker
know why
is.
he did
got
not
the depth he needed
guess
to get,
that.
so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake on first
No,
down
what was
to
it?
throw. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
Oh, I thought
Make
it
the
was
connection
I
last
thought it
time.
was
Let's see if they
I thought
throw it
it
again. Out of the
I
gun,
thought
the
it was
inside
triangle,
handoff,
bro.
looking for a crease.
And that's all you want, right?
Oh my
You want
God,
that
put a
first down,
Buku A on
understand
you,
the
man.
situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
Going up top on first down. Buys a little time. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And the stomping has commenced.
And man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the
No.
soft spot in the
What?
defense in the end zone on that TD.
And with the extra point, they push the
44
lead
to
out a little
22.
further.
Oh my God.
Almost ready
This is
to
a
kick
time.
away after scoring the touchdown.
That's so bad, bro. You getting blowed out.
That one bounds through the
You getting
end zone, and
BTA.
it'll be a touchback.
If it is, you down 22, bro.
The Ole Miss offense
That's what I
ready to
said.
go back to work. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build
What's
on
on black?
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick
Pull
until
a
you
bullet
find
to your
that place
hand.
where
Why
you're like,
you
okay,
eating
this
that?
is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude.
Oh,
They
Randall.
score here, we're in for a ball game.
He's
He
scaring
steps
that
out of
nigga.
bounds, but he's got enough
Yo,
for
and
a
I rode
first
my
down.
quarterback out.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I never did that. I rode my quarterback. I go ahead and hit him.
Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot.
I do not
trying
run
to
in the
deliver
middle.
that
I do not run
football.
outside.
Second down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs.
Oh, I know.
The only way you're going to stop that is
I
with
want
good
you, Tom.
quarterback pressure.
He's gonna
Oh, you not throwing
let it
somebody
go.
that wide open?
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he
Damn.
could have squeezed it. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big,
Yeah.
and the clock is not
The
their
face
friend.
burn.
Got it in the middle. It's crease corn.
You got somebody
now with a
burning, bro.
great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown.
Yo, he
That was
got so
massive
burnt that I
play
had to
for
go
this
rush down
offense.
there.
They needed
But I think you gonna throw it to him.
some momentum.
But
They
you
needed
really
to
throw it
find
to him. That was
what
bad.
better way than
Bad
converting
call.
on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll line up to go for two. Snap it to the back. They'll get the two-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Game on
Defensive
listen.
backs don't have hands. Nice job
I'm
running
riding
the
from.
football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands.
He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows them.
Holy
Defensive
fuck,
back going up and getting the interception. Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.